What's going on, everybody? It's the Candy Man Mike G, and I'm back again with some new developments in the candy business. Today I want to talk a little bit about a few different things. I've been sharing in my videos how I've been custom painting a lot of my machines. So actually I've been placing a lot of machines, and recently I've been trying to sell a few of my machines. I have about 10 of them that I want to get rid of and sell, put them out there. And I've been customizing them for different businesses, but really taking it to the next level and the next step. And actually, I got a few over here that I've been working on. So let me adjust this camera a little bit and show you some of these in the background that I'm working on. I actually have a guy, he's from New York, and he's got a pizza shop, and he wants to buy one of my machines. So I'm customizing it for him. I'm going to put his logo on it, but he wanted it with his color, so I have the red and white there, and I'm going to add a few different colors in also that go with his business and his logo. But I have the New York symbol on the side, and I have another guy who's got a barber shop, and he wants the colors black and red. So here's one of the bases for one of my machines that I'm working on back here. But I'm going to be doing a few more of these machines. I have a few other people who want them as well for their businesses. So I decided to go ahead and sell 10 of them because I actually bought a lot of them and I have a bulk amount, and I'm still getting them placed. But today what I wanted to talk about was actually keys for the machines. So I went on eBay and Amazon and a few different sites, and when I was on these sites I noticed the prices for these machines. So I think the first one that I ordered was about $13.99, something like that. Was about the cheapest one that I could find for the key that I needed for my particular set of locks. So I ordered some of the top keys. I ordered the bat key, the money key, and those keys actually came last week, and I got another one coming Friday. But since I've been selling a few of my machines, I had to get a few more keys. So the keys that I ordered actually cost a little bit more than I wanted to pay. So I figured if I could find a way to get the keys for a little cheaper, then that would actually benefit me a little more. So what I ended up doing was, there are two sets of keys. We have our tubular keys, which are the round ones, which go in the backs of the machine. This is what we consider our money keys. And we have our top keys, the candy keys, which go in the top of the Vendstar 3000 series. Don't mind this lid, it still has a lot of work to be done on it. But we have two separate key locks for the top to lock it in. And these keys weren't as bad. These were only a few dollars each, you know, maybe like $5 each if you buy them in bulk. They go up to more, $11 or $12 if you buy them one at a time. But these keys also the same. If you buy them single, they're a lot more, but they're difficult to get in bulk. So what I ended up doing was, I found a locksmith here in town, and I went over there and I paid like half the price to get a bulk set of all the keys that I needed from my machines. So I ended up saving money there. So going with a locksmith can be a lot better than ordering online, especially you can avoid the shipping fees, because some people will charge you shipping fees as well. I actually had one key made for another set that I had, which I got from another guy. So I had to get multiple ones of these and one of these. But while I was in there waiting to get my keys duplicated, I looked over and I noticed there were a lot of benches there and people were waiting, and I actually started a conversation speaking with one of the ladies who was there, and she ended up being the daughter of the woman who owned the shop. So I started speaking with her, and I said, I noticed you have a lot of people that wait here. And they had one of those 5-gallon water jugs in the corner, and I said, you know, would you mind if I put one of my candy machines in here? Because I'm actually waiting on getting my keys made from my candy gumball machines. And would it be okay if I was to place one over there next to your water gallon dispenser? And she says, no, I don't see a problem with that. Go ahead. I said, well, I actually have one in the car. I had one left in my car from the ones that I was trying to get rid of. And she said, no, I don't see it be a problem. I said, do you mind if I put one in there right now? Can I just go ahead and place it because I have one in the car? She said, oh, no, that's fine. Go ahead. So actually, I was able to get two things out of the way. Kill two birds with one stone. I was able to get my keys made today, and I actually got a machine placed. And I think it'll be a pretty good location because this locksmith is actually one of the top locksmiths around town. When I looked it up on YouTube, or not YouTube, but on Google, they were one of the top ones of the search engine. So they came out like number 3 or 4. So, and when I went in there, I realized that there was a lot of people in there for a locksmith. So I was surprised, and I think that I came up on something there. So maybe I'll look around for some other locksmith places and try to get some placed. But for me, it's a learning experience. I'm learning every day. I'm learning the new types of places, the types of places that I feel, may generate more of a customer base or employee base, whatever. And I'm learning, and as I'm gradually learning, I'm sharing with you, any of you who might want to get involved with vending. It's a great form of passive income. It's a little work in the beginning, especially the way I'm doing it, because I'm actually customizing the machines, but it's something that I like to do. I have an artistic side, and for me, it allows me to release my artistic side, and I enjoy it. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to keep sharing my journey with you. I'm going to explain to you the pros and the cons, everything that I learned through my vending journey, and I hope that you can learn something as well through it. I have a lot of good informative material coming up soon. I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been looking into other aspects of things that go along with vending that I can tie in, and I'm going to be explaining all of them. A lot of do-it-yourself things, ways that you can cut corners, ways that you can get things done. I'm going to be showing placements, me placing my machines, collections. I'm going to be talking about coinage. I'm going to be talking about spray painting, art, just ways to speak with people, and different techniques in order to get people to allow you to place things in their establishment. And I'm just going to do the whole 9 yards. So I have a lot of material I want to continue to share with you. If you like the material that you're seeing here, please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, the bell, so that you get notifications. Leave a comment. Any interaction you make on my page moves it up in the search engine, and it allows more people to get this material, and it allows me to share my material with more people and reach more people. And maybe people may not want to get into vending, but they want to learn about other things that are in the aspects of things that I'll be talking about. So any interaction you have with my page, it helps me. It helps me get my material out. So if you subscribe, make comments, make likes, shares, whatever, it's definitely going to help us move up. I also want to give a shout out to Brian LaRue. I have to mention him. He's a great vending video YouTuber. He has some great videos, very informative for anybody who wants to get involved in vending. And I've been watching this channel. They got a money making mogul. He's another good one. A&R Vending. It's quite a few of them that I enjoy watching, but I definitely want to give them all a shout out, especially Brian LaRue with Vending Nation. I feel like he's doing a really good job. He's real motivational. And the guy's in a wheelchair, so that lets you know that anything you want to do, that nothing can stop you if you really want to do it. There's no excuses out there. If someone with, who has challenges coming against them, and they can still go out there and be successful and do things and be motivated and get things done, anybody can do it. So there's no excuses. So, just another shout out to his name, Brian LaRue with Vending Nation. I really like what he's doing with it. I've been messaging him and talking back and forth, leaving some comments on his page. He's been getting in touch with me. I try to get a little more in touch with him. I like to watch people who are, especially my contemporaries in the same genre I'm in. And I like to learn from people who have been there and doing things down the path that I'm trying to go. So anything you want to do, just Try to see people who are successful at doing whatever it is you want to do. Try to follow them, learn what they're doing, learn their mistakes so you can avoid them, and learn what they're doing that works as well. So, yeah, I'll see y'all back here next week when I make another video, and y'all have a great week.